KBIC, the best in sports entertainment. We're here live in Providence, USA. TNS Media Group is the team and the family. Big game this Saturday. You got the Washington Commanders. We're going to go up there and take on the Detroit Lions up in Detroit, up there with that crowd. And also the Detroit Lions to get their running back. Montgomery. He's coming back after that knee injury.
He's not going to be 100%, but go ahead.
But he's going to play.
Okay.
And he's going to be effective.
All right.
Over 700 yards this season, even though he
missed 700 yards.
Yeah, even though he missed a few games.
We got a running back over 2,000. But go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you why I think Detroit is going to win.
All right. Tell me why you think.
Because they have a proven quarterback. They have a good offensive line, and on the other side, they're
losing major defensive players.
But they put up a lot of
points.
That's
going for the year.
They put up a lot of points on offense.
They do.
So therefore, and they're going to be, playing at home in front of that home crowd. Now, I expect Detroit to come out victorious in this game due to the fact that of the inexperience of Jaden Daniels. I'm not saying that Jaden Daniels isn't an ace of spade or spade, how you want to call him, but I'm just saying due to the fact of his inexperience, I see him, losing up there in Detroit in a close game, 28-21, something like that. Not a blowout, but something like 28-21. What's your thoughts? Who you
you see how you say it in a close game.
Close game,
right?
Close game, yeah.
One thing that we know about the sport of football, professional football, the National Football League in the United States of America is any given Sunday. Any given Sunday.
Any given Saturday.
Saturday. Okay, all right. Whatever team shows up to play, whichever team shows up and play, the record is absolutely clear once you're in the playoffs. Once you win a game in the playoffs and move on to the next round, you have a clear slate because there's only one thing in mind in the playoffs, and that's the Super Bowl. Yeah. So with that being said, I think that the Detroit Lions should win. Should, you guys hear me? Should. But can the Commanders go in there and upset them? I believe very much so the way this boy Jaden Daniels is playing. Yeah. They're playing with house money. They have nothing to lose. The Commanders didn't think they was going to be here this year in the second round of the playoffs. Nowhere near it. So they're going out there, they're playing at free will, they're playing with no care in the world. They only have to look up. It's no further down. They're coming up from off the ground. All they looking is up. So they're going to be playing not with a sense of urgency, whereas Detroit is. This is a trap game. Yeah, if you ask me. Yeah, now, I'm saying, don't get me wrong, fans. I think that the Detroit Lions can and probably will win the game. Will I be upset to see the Commanders upset them? No. I will not be upset at all.
Well, if you look at the game, you look at both teams here. Both teams are playing fairly well. But I want to point out something with the Commanders. The Commanders, like you said, they didn't expect to be in this position.
No,
with a rookie quarterback. To be,
not yet. In the second round of the playoffs,
the divisional round, possibly going to the have opportunity to go on to the next round. But to
the NFC Championship.
So right now for them, anything else is extras.
It's house money.
We know what extras is. You had to get some extras, right?
You give it to me. Yeah, but listen, with the extras, man, laying around, man, the Commanders have I look at it like they have no pressure. Yeah. They have them kids have no pressure. They're out there. They're playing the thing that they did all their life, football. This is what they have crafted. This is what they have mastered, and they're out there just going out playing carefree. So they don't. I don't look at I would say that the Detroit Lions have all the pressure. Yeah. By them being the number one seed, by them having that bye, because that can rush you up too. Yeah. That bye, if you take too much of it and get too, I hope they ain't looking at the Commanders like this is a check mark. We're going on to the NFC Championship.
I don't think they are.
They better not be.
They got a good head coach. He's definitely going to have them.
And they have a very good head coach.
Yeah, so he's going to have them guys ready.
So I hope he is knocking it into their heads that this game that you're playing is not a give me. Yeah. Because I don't think that Jaden Daniels and them is going to go out there. And you even say it so yourself with what you think the score might be. Mm-hmm. By it being so close, something is in your mind giving you a reasonable doubt, I should say.
Jaden Daniels, man, who he
and Scary Terry. Yeah, okay. And Robinson. They got a horse back there, too. Don't act like they ain't got nothing to and they got a little D that'll hold up a little bit.
I don't know about that, but I understand they got a good defense.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a good young quarterback, and they have
They'll be the ones that are upset teams. My team included, the Philadelphia Eagles. So beware of the Commanders.
I mean, I don't want to look too far ahead, but if they were to win, they got to come to Philly to play.
And that's if the Eagles was to win.
Yeah, well,
the Eagles got to win this week, too.
we already talked about that. But let's just stick on the topic of the Detroit Lions.
I won't be shocked to see the Commanders go into them people's house, into Motor City, and humble them. And that is no disrespect to the Detroit fans. I'm just telling you my opinion. I think you guys will win. I think you guys should win. But will I be upset to see the Commanders pull the upset? No, I won't. Not one bit.
Yeah, because it's a lot of pressure on being number 1 seed, having to bye. You know what I'm saying?
And when the last time Detroit been the number 1 seed, having to bye, have they ever been the number 1 seed? We have to go fact check that right there, fans. But I don't think, and I could be wrong, but I don't think they never been the number 1 seed, ever.
But you got to look at it. But the Detroit Lions, they do have a great team.
They have a magnificent team on paper.
They've been proven all year that they are
that they can blow you out,
and they deserve their position as number 1 seed.
And guess what? Like I said, any given Sunday, it's the playoffs. It's the playoffs. This is not the regular season. You have to come with your A game, or you will be sitting up here with me talking about next week who that team that beat you playing, and that's just it.
Yeah, well. I expect this to be a very competitive game. As I said, 28-21. Which score are you picking?
I'll go 28-21 Detroit. My upset, 30-27. The Commanders.
Late touchdown, late field goal, Jaden Daniels.
Jaden Daniels, get him down the field. Hurry up, miraculous, scary Terry. He done disappeared over here. Yeah, that can happen, Detroit. So keep your eyes open. Yeah. Don't play with these people out there like that.
And I can see Jaden Daniels smiling the whole time.
All the way off the field, back to Washington.
This boy running the ball, be smiling while he's running. You ever seen?
Yes. He's a child. He loves it. He's getting paid millions and millions and millions of dollars to do this thing that he's been doing all his life. And not only that, he loves doing this.
So let's see what happens. But I picked the Detroit Lions 28-21. He said same 28-21 if the Lions were to win, but the Commanders.
I have an upset score.
Upset score 30-27.
Yes.
So it's TBISC, the best in sports entertainment.
The best.
If you're a caregiver, please check your pay stubs to be sure you're paid for overtime. Here at Mecca Care, we make sure you're getting paid time and a half for overtime. Call now.